for checking in. It is Friday! Funny Friday. Thank you for checking in. Funny Friday, a regular feature of Live with Lorielle New, where we share jokes to put everybody in a good mood for the weekend. So I hope you have some jokes to share. Hello. Let me say hello to everybody. Laura Star and Shocker and Sturgis Guy and Tesis and House of Dave and Sam and St. Clinton and Eric and Petey and Tim and Ryan and Photo and Philip and Mark Mean and Star Raven and Angie Jonas and Fairies Lover and Lucky Girl and Azure Yusuf and the Cram and Marcel and Red Stapler and N1QOV and Sam and St. Clinton and Jim Dandy and Sturgis Guy and Bill Knaus, Scott Kimmis. Thank you for checking in. Great to see you. That is how long the lag is between right now. It just started YouTube. I am broadcasting on YouTube and Google Hangouts at the same time, depending on which one is working. Hello, OB. Hello. That is how long the lag is. And Tesis and OB and let's see. Let me make sure I'm not missing anyone. Hello, hello. Thank you for checking in. Bill Knaus. I said it right. All right. So, and Tesis, you had a really long joke, which is already scrolled way past. I don't know if you're able to post it. I can't see it now. It's scrolled back too far for me to go back. But today, Funny Friday. If you have a joke, write it in the comment section along with the answer, and I will try to read it without ruining it. A new pastor was visiting the home of his parishioners. At one house, it seemed obvious that somebody was at home, but no one answered the door, despite his repeated knocking. Therefore, he took out a card and wrote Revelation 3:20 on the back of it and stuck it in the door. When the offering was processed the following Sunday, he found that the card had been returned with the cryptic message Genesis 3:10. Reaching for his Bible, he checked out the citation. He broke into a gale of laughter. Revelation 3:20 begins, "Behold, I stand at the door and knock." Genesis 3:10 says, "I heard your voice in the garden, and I was afraid, for I was naked." Ah! Fun with scripture. Thank you, Jesus. Hello! It's Funny Friday, where we share jokes to put everyone in a good mood for the weekend. So, hello. And I hope you're having a good day today. It just rained. It just rained. It's just stopped now, but it was raining today. Oh, how was your physical, Allura? It just rained. And earlier this afternoon, I was outside weeding, picking some weeds out of my garden, and the flower bandit came back. Yeah, I'm in the garden picking weeds, and she comes back and she sees me, and I'm like, no. So she looks like all innocent, like she just walks to the corner like, oh, I'm just looking at the garden. And then she just looks, there is no reason to come back the alley into the backyard to where my garden is if you're not going to pick the flowers. So then she pretends to, like she's all innocent, like, oh, and walks back. No, she shouldn't be coming back here at all. He says, there was a captain sailing on the sea during the battle. His servant came up to him and says, "Captain." And the captain says, "Bring me my red shirt." So the servant brought him his red shirt, and the servant came up to the captain and said, "Why did you say to bring me my red shirt?" And the captain said, "Well, if I get shot, they won't see the blood." So the next day, the captain comes up to the captain and says, there are 50 ships on the horizon, Captain." And the captain says, "Bring me my brown pants." Ah, ba-dum-bum. What do you call an unpredictable and out-of-control photographer? A loose cannon! Marcel says, what do auditioning for an acting role and playing sport have in common? If you break a leg, you get cast. Oh, no. Hi, Angie. But it's Funny Friday, where we share jokes for the weekend, and I want to give shout-outs to our friends Sam and Phil. Hope you're both feeling well. Tisa says, when I went to Starbucks for coffee, they lied. It wasn't Starbucks, it was $4. I'm actually very excited because they're the Capital One 360, which is a credit card, which is an online credit card company, online bank company, mostly banking company. You can have free checking and all that. Well, they have a few actual standalone like banking centers, which is basically a coffee shop with an ATM and a couple bankers working there. But it's free coffee. It's right near my house. I go to my bank, get free coffee. Sometimes they have free cupcakes, Wi-Fi, banking. It's a giant empty coffee place with lots of chairs and seats. 2 doors down is a Starbucks. No table, can't sit down, crowded, small, hot, smelly, $4 coffee. Yeah, so I get my coffee at my bank now. Cappuccino and espresso. Hi, Obi. Obi says, why do birds fly south in the winter? Because it's too far to walk. Ba-dum-bum-bum. I'm here all week. Don't forget to tip your waitresses. Take my wife, please. I just flew in, and boy, are my arms tired. Obi says, is that joke old? Yes, it's old! Linda says, what has 1 head and 4 legs? Well, a dog, a cat, a bed. Actually, a lot of things have 1 head and 4 legs. I'm teasing you. There's a lot of things with 1 head and 4 legs. But it has 2 heads and 4 legs. It's Funny Friday, where we share jokes to put everybody in a good mood for the weekend, and I hope you all have some good plans coming up for your weekend. Oh, and I have to give a shout out because I got a package in the mail today. Some more treats. This is Judy's Cakes. This is a cream cheese pound cake. This was an apple. I say was because it's gone now. It was an apple caramel little mini 4-inch cake. See, it's an empty box now. Apple caramel. You can check them out, Judy's Cakes. Their website is judycakes.co. judycakes.co. JUDICAKES.co. You can check them out. It's gone! Thank you, Judy's Cakes! This is what I had for lunch. Thank you for lunch, Judy's Cakes! Oh, Tisa says another one. There were 3 men on a hill with their watches. The first man threw his watch down the hill and it broke. The second man threw his watch down the hill and it broke. The third man threw his watch down the hill and walked all the way down to the bottom and caught it. The other two men were puzzled and asked the third man, how did he do it? And the third man said, easy! My watch is 5 minutes slow! Ba-dum-bum-bum. Here, Linda has another one. What's hairy and sneezes? A peach with a cold? I don't know. Hi, Angie. Hi, fairies. It's okay, Linda. It's Funny Friday. Thank you, Judy Cakes. You can look them up. They've got a bunch of different flavors, cakes. Look them up. See the different flavors? They have large cakes and the small ones. This is a small one. Came by FedEx today. Thank you very much, Judy Cakes. And they are in, I'm not sure what state they're in. Linda says, what do you call a young fox after it's 30 days old? 31 days old? Wait. Wing Doggy says somebody just gave him 2 buckets of hard-boiled eggs. That's a lot of hard-boiled eggs, Wing Doggy. That's a lot. Tisa says, Sherlock Holmes and Dr. Watson are going camping. They pitched their tent under the stars and went to sleep. Somewhere in the middle of the night, Holmes woke up and said, Watson, look up at the stars and tell me what you see. Watson replied, I see millions and millions of stars. And Holmes says, what do you deduce from that? Watson says, well, if there are millions and millions of stars, and if even a few of those have planets, it's quite possible that there are some planets like Earth out there, and if there are a few planets like Earth, there might be life. And Holmes says, Watson, you idiot. Watson, you idiot. It means somebody stole our tent. Oh, that. We couldn't see any stars when we went to bed. Yeah, it's true. Today I had coffee and cake for free. So far today. That's what I've eaten today. 2 giant cups of coffee, cappuccino and espresso, and a free cake. Oh! What is wrong with you, Lorielle? That's not a dinner of grown-ups. Marcel says, children, you spend the first 2 years of their life telling them to walk, teaching them how to walk and talk, and then you spend the next 16 years telling them to sit down and shut up. No news on my car, Bill Knaus. No news. I haven't heard anything. Jesus says, why is a bee's hair sticky? Because he uses a honeycomb. Hi, Angie. Angie, I don't know what you're upset about, but don't be upset! I retweeted your tweet from the beginning of the day. Angie says, get ready for some corny jokes with Lorielle. So, woohoo! So, does anyone have any plans for the weekend? Anyone have any plans? I'm hoping to have a nice weekend. Hopefully the weather is good. Linda says, what hops around robbing banks? What hops? A robbit. Bill says he will be buying and selling. Angie, be nice. Marcel says the main reason Santa is so jolly is because he knows where all the bad girls live. Oh, let me take a look at my naughty list. Oh, let me take a look at my very, very, very naughty list. Santa, I didn't leave you any cookies. Oh, we have another long one. Tisa says, a man walks in his front yard mowing grass when a beautiful blonde neighbor comes out of the house and walks straight to the mailbox. She opens it, looks inside, slams it shut, and storms back into her house. A little while later, she comes out of the house, goes to the mailbox again, opens it, slams it shut angrily, goes back to her house. As a man is getting ready to edge the lawn, she comes up again. She marches up to the mailbox, opens it, slams it, and closes it even harder. The man, puzzled by her action, says, is something wrong? To which she replies, there certainly is. To which she replies, there certainly is. My stupid computer keeps telling me I've got mail. You've got mail. You've got mail. Damn it! Where's my mail? Lion laptop? Lion laptop? Linda says, what do you get when you cross a rooster in a bowl? Roast beef. Cockle-doodle-moo. Cockle-doodle-moo. A diplomat is someone who can tell you to go to hell in such a way that you look forward to the trip. We have a beautiful extravaganza to the deep, fiery bowels of hell, where you will enjoy the luxury of burning for eternity with all of your best friends. Yes, Angie, thank you for the tweet. I loved it. Angie says, like I say, I stand by my original statement regarding the corny-ass jokes. Thank you very much. I liked it too, Angie. Linda says, what is purple? And goes, slam, slam. A two-door grape? I don't even know what that is. What does that mean? Oh, Jesus has another long one. Someone saw a blonde eating a Tootsie Pop and asked her, so, how many licks does it take to get to the center of a Tootsie Pop? Without a thought, the blonde replies, beats me! But it took almost a whole day just to lick through the wrapper. I'm exhausted! Hey! Leave the blonde alone! Marcel says, my psychiatrist told me I was crazy. And I said, hey, I want a second opinion. So he said, you're ugly too. No respect. I get no respect. Straight from Rodney Dangerfield. It's Funny Friday, where we share jokes to put everybody in a good mood for the weekend. How many kids with ADHD does it take to change a light bulb? Let's go play with bikes! My favorite. It's Funny Friday, where we share everybody in a good mood for the weekend. And I'm all hyped up on caffeine and cake. Caffeine and cake. I had cappuccino, I had a double cappuccino, double espresso, and cake. Rawr! I'm ready to run around the block. I'm like a kid with ADHD. Let's go play with bikes! Reporter says, have you lived in Johnson County all of your life? The old man says, not yet. But I'm fixing to. Tisa says, somebody saw a blonde eating a Tootsie Pop. Oh, wait, is it the same one? That's the same one. Leave the blondes alone. Hey. I am hoping, and I hope you'll cross. Hopefully, my car will be finished some point by the end of this weekend. I'm hoping. It's been all month. Linda says, what is the hardest thing about learning to skate? The ice. Sue says, how am I getting around? I had to walk. I've walked. I took the bus like twice. I have taken the bus twice. And I've walked. And I've been stuck in my house. I know. It's horrible. Linda says, welcome to my world. Marcel says, if 4 out of 5 people suffer from diarrhea, does that mean the last one enjoys it? I'm not suffering. When you're sliding into third and you feel a great big turd, diarrhea, Diarrhea when you're sliding into first and you're feeling something burst. Diarrhea. Diarrhea. Oh, I'm sorry. I am a 12-year-old and I love diarrhea jokes. Thank you, Obi. Thank you, Obi. Angie says she walked when she was in New York. Well, yeah, it's cool to walk in New York. Not in LA. Linda says it must be the caffeine talking. Yeah, I am hyped up. I'm like a 3-year-old after Halloween. Ah! Play with bikes. I know. After I talk to you guys. In fact, it's actually 5:45. So it is the end. I'm just about to sign off. But after I talk to you guys, seriously, in 10 minutes, I'm going to have to take a nap. I'm going to have to lie down in a minute. Tisa says, your breath is so bad, your teeth, your breath is so bad when you talk, your teeth duck. Linda says, why won't a bike stand up on its own? It's too tired. All right, so it is 5:45, and I am just about to sign off. But I want to thank you guys for coming to see me. Kids, you're awesome! I will be back on Monday at 5:15 Los Angeles time on YouTube and Google Hangouts. Let me say goodbye to everybody. Allura Star and Shocker and Sturgis Guy and Tesis and House of Dave and Sam and St. Clinton and Eric and Petey and Tim and Ryan and Photo and Philip and Mark Mean and Star Raven and Angie Jonas and Fairies Lover and Lucky Girl and Azure Yusuf and the Cram and Marcel and Wing Doggy and Redhead and Obi, Nungov and Philip and Sam and St. Clinton and Bill Knaus and Scott Kimmis and Red Stapler and Tesis. Thank you for checking in. You guys are awesome. And Wing Doggy. Make sure I got everyone. Thank you for checking in. Marcel and David Jones and Sturgis Guy. Kisses for everybody. I love you. I love you. Bye. I'll see you guys on Monday. Have an awesome weekend. Bye. Bye.